Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Ropey Rubber Corporation of Astoria, the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.
Hi, I'm Melissa Adam from Lincolnview North. Welcome to News 6. We have Ryan Owens in the studio with our first story.
Thank you, Melissa. Because drugs are so prevalent in kids' lives and peer pressure for drugs is so strong, we thought we should show another side of peer pressure, the anti-drug side. And so we bring you the Pepsi Club. Pepsi stands for People Educating People Through Student Involvement.
Can you estimate the students in Valent County that are badly involved with drugs?
That's a real hard question to answer to give you an exact number, but in talking to the kids themselves, they tell me that there are a lot more kids using drugs now than what there used to be, and our agency is also starting to see more kids coming in for treatment.
What are the penalties under the law for this sort of abuse, and should they be made stronger?
For alcohol use, number one, for people under the age of 21, it's illegal, and if they get into trouble, they can lose their license for a period of time. For the other drugs that are considered the illegal drugs, I think that our penalties really need to be stronger for possession and for use of that to discourage it.
Does the road ahead look bright and clear? You got hopes and dreams there waiting. Taking chances may not get you there. Take a stand. You are in command. Your future's on its way. Live for tomorrow today.
What do you think your contribution as a group has been?
Primarily just rewarding the kids for making a commitment to a drug-free lifestyle, the ones that are in the group, by activities and parties and the fun things, but also in doing the skits and the educational things and presentations, going into with younger kids and helping them to see that it's a good role model to say no to using drugs.
This News 6 is produced by the 6th grade class of Lincolnview North, which is located midway between Lima on the east and Fort Wayne, Indiana on the west. It has a population of about 30,000.
Our second story today is about classic cars. Nick Duvall has more.
I have about a dozen cars right now, and they come from different states. The farthest away was California, and another one comes from Florida, and the other cars come from Michigan, Illinois, just Indiana, just different states around here.
Why did you start collecting cars?
In 1976, the Cadillac company, like all the other General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler, they all quit making convertibles, and they was forced to quit making them. And so I decided to buy a Cadillac convertible, and I bought a new one then, and then they went real sky high. Some of them went up to about $100,000. So then I decided, I enjoyed having it so much that I just started collecting what I call classic cars. That give it the name of classic car because they quit making them. It was a very popular car. And then I went into other cars. And
Which one is your favorite?
Rolls Royce. The Rolls Royce name is R initial. My name is Ralph Rager with R initial. And I always thought it'd be neat to have a Rolls Royce and have my R initial all over the car. And then I also have another favorite car, is a 41 Pontiac. I bought one when I was 19 years old before I got married. And I really enjoyed having a car. In fact, I was more proud of it back then when I was 19 years old than I am the Rolls today.
Which is your most expensive car?
The Stutz. The Stutz car is built in Torino, Italy. It's all hand built. All the metal interior of the car is all 24 karat gold plated. It has mink carpet in the interior of the car, the bottom of the door panel is in the carpet, and the trunk is fur lined, just like a lady's fur coat, but it is not mink.
The 6th graders who did this show from Grand Rapids wrote back to News 6 saying they would like more sports on the show. We have a beginning in this with our Kids View question.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Schluter, reporting for Kids View. Our question today is, what sport do you like to participate in and why? Carrie, what do you think?
I like to participate in volleyball because I like to jump around a lot.
Nathan?
I like to participate in soccer because you can play in all kinds of weather.
I like to participate in soccer too because I like running and kicking soccer balls.
Thanks. This is Sabrina Schluter signing off for News 6.
The Etzlers interested us because they do something that not many people do. News 6 found that sheep driving is a hard business but a lot of fun as well.
What does sheep driving mean and how did you get started?
Sheep driving, we drive them just like a team of horses. We hitch them to a wagon and we give them commands. They have their name. They obey the commands. And the reason we got started, I saw a picture in a magazine where someone was doing it in New York, so I thought I could drive it too.
Can you tell us how you train the sheep and what you feed them?
When they're about 6 months old, we start halter breaking. By the time they're a year old, we put a harness on them and start hitching them. And by the time they're 2 years old, they're supposed to be in a driving team to perform. For feed, we feed them hay most of the time, but when they're working, we have to give them grain, keep them in shape.
Why do you use Hampshire sheep?
We use Hampshires because that's the breed we happen to have. We have used Dorsets when our son had them, and any breed will drive, I think, but that's what we use because we have that breed.
Why do you use different outfits in your parades and fairs?
To keep a different image, make a better show, and we started out with plain, then we put pom-poms on them. A year later, we put a centennial outfit on them, and we went to baseball, then to engineer, which we have on today, and we went to sailors last year.
We've been to a number of parades and fairs. We were at the Nebraska State Fair, and we've been to the Erie County Fair at Hamburg, New York. We've been to fairs and parades in Michigan and Kentucky, Virginia. We've won trophies. Some of the awards are money also, but we have a trophy from Ripley, Ohio at the Tobacco Festival Parade, and we got one at Allen County Fair. So we have a number of them.
Bye for now from Lincolnview North. See you next week with the 6th graders of Holy Rosary.
Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Ropey Rubber Corporation of Astoria, the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.